Hello, Crafty Crandall fam. Long time no see, and that is because I have moved. As you can see, I am still very much in a state of unpacking here, especially my art space. So I am currently working on installing blinds in my art space, and then I can work on unpacking all of my art supplies. I do unfortunately have to buy a new piece of furniture because I don't love the layout. Let me show you. So this is what we're looking at so far for my studio, my art studio. Like I said, all my art supplies still need to be unpacked. We have the lovely Elsa the cat. Yes, she is loving her new home. And then, so I've got my kind of office supplies. The shelf that I had before fits perfectly in this nook, so I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't sit on anything that's high enough up. I'd like to have this up to like window level so that I can actually access it. Because if I try to open these drawers right now, I can't open them all the way. And since I store paint in those drawers, I really wanted to. I tried putting this on top of this. Unfortunately, it was just too high because then I couldn't reach the art supplies without having like a step stool. So that's where we're at. But first, we're gonna install some blinds. Wish me luck. The first thing that we're gonna need are some tools. So I just kind of have all my tools scattered here in my spare room so that I can, you know, keep track of where they are, but have them ready easily to use because I've been doing a lot of house projects. For this particular project, I've got the drill, some drill bits, a drill bit extender, some screwdrivers, a level, tape measure, and just in case I need to charge the drill battery, the drill battery. All right, I've just read through the instructions. It says it should take 30 minutes. I've got all the parts. The 1/16 inch bit is the smallest bit that I have, so that'll be fun. And yeah, essentially the only thing I had to add was a pencil because it specified that in the instructions, and also safety glasses, which, well, yeah, I don't have those. So here we go. Although this was my first time installing blinds, I didn't find it too terribly difficult after having read the instructions, assuming that the blinds actually fit the window. That was really the only problem that I had, as you'll see later, but this particular blind installation went relatively well. Holy moly, we have blinds. I did just end up doing the top one, so hopefully they work. But for now, that'll have to do. All right, hey, look at that. 1 down, 2, 3, 4 more to go. So I've got a long night ahead of me. I'm glad that that was relatively painless. It did take probably 20 minutes, so it'll be a little while. But yay, now I know how to install blinds. Well, so much for that. The blinds for the other side of the wall don't fit. They are 1 inch too long for the inside part. They would fit on the outside, but then it gets complicated with the mounting brackets, and I'm just not that handy. So I'm gonna have to wait until I can get 28 inch instead of 29 inch. I thought it would be okay because it says on the box that they measure a 1/2 inch shorter than the actual stated length, but I guess that's just not enough for me. I needed 1 inch shorter. All right, I got this one done. I don't like how you can see the brackets, and you can see I broke a piece off because I tried to put it on backwards, which was totally my fault. But I got this one done, and I got this one done. I can't do these two because they're too big. And then this one was clearly somebody who like returned one of these, and they did a horrendous job of putting it back together, and they didn't include the little twisty stick thing. So I gotta go return all of these, get a new size for these. I did check to see that this one fit, so this is the correct size. It just doesn't have all the parts. It is now the next day, and I am going to set up the Christmas tree because I'm really excited to have it set up. I'm gonna do it over there, right in the little kind of vestibule portion of my living room. And then I also have to get a bunch of tables set up because we moved them and I have not set them up yet. There's just so much to do, so gonna do all of that. Should be fun. Tree is up. Elsa loves the tree. She gets super excited every single year when the tree goes up, don't you? Yeah, you love the tree, especially the tree skirt. She loves just laying here. It helps that there's like a heater back there, and so it'll be a nice warm spot for her to enjoy. I know that she's gonna knock some of the bulbs over. I usually try not to put any down here, which in this case this year is convenient because the lights are out down there too. But the lights worked on the rest of it and I think it looks super pretty. So next we just have to do the ornamentation. Oh my gosh, I just found this ornament in my box. I think my grandma gave it to me, but regardless, it's a felted penguin. And it's so cute, I could totally make these. I think I might have a great stocking stuffer idea. Oh my gosh, I could do like little animals for all my friends and family. Honestly, putting up the Christmas tree is so exciting. I get to see all of my favorite ornaments again and just relive all the memories. The only time that I really buy ornaments is when I'm traveling. I let myself get them as like souvenirs. So from all my trips and stuff, that's what they're from. And then obviously the ones that people give me are also there. So I'm really excited. I love putting up the Christmas tree. It's just a really good walk down memory lane. The time has finally come. It is art supply unpacking time. I have been procrastinating on this because I was kind of waiting for new furniture, but honestly, I'm just gonna unpack all of my art supplies, get them out, get them ready so that I can enjoy having my art supplies again. I recently did a couple of sketches and I was all excited because I finally got back into doing art and I just miss it. So now's the time. Let's go, let's start unpacking. I have all of this stuff to unpack. As you can see, there's a lot of it, and honestly, this might not even cover it all. So I'm gonna get started. Probably gonna start with a small box, move into the larger boxes, the bags. The largest box is just frames, so I might leave that honestly, or just unpack them and put them in the living room, and then all the miscellaneous stuff. So let's go. I wanted to start first with putting my desk together, meaning that I needed to find the pieces that I wanted to put underneath the glass sheets that I put on top of my desk to protect the surface of the desk itself. This involved going through all of the portfolios that I put together as I was packing up my art supplies and just laying it out how I wanted it to be. I chose all of my well, not all of it, some of my Blue October memorabilia for the primary desk, and then just kind of continued that theme, honestly, with the rest of the desk since I only had so much space left over. So this is, you know, some of my Blue October memorabilia. There's a lot. So this is the contents of 2 of the boxes. And generally speaking, most of these supplies are going to end up in there. And then some of them will end up on the shelf where I've already started stacking some of my sketchbooks, but they'll end up getting moved around. So that's that. Unfortunately, I don't really have a spot for a lot of the larger stuff because I don't have my large bookshelf here. So I do need to get, like, what I'd like is just a bookshelf that can hold this, but is the height of at least the desk so that I can have this at a height where I can open the drawers and also have storage for all of my art supplies. While I still don't have that shelf, I have unpacked all of the rest of the supplies, and I'm so happy that I decided to pack them in the way that I did. So if you saw my first moving vlog, which I will link above, that had all of my kind of like packing hacks, if you will, and I totally think that they were worth doing. It made this process so much simpler, and I highly recommend it. So for the time being, this is probably how I'm going to leave the space. You can see I got my lights and my desk clamps kind of set up, but I don't have them plugged in yet because I need to run electrical from the outlet over there or over there underneath the carpet. So I'll do that on a different day. I got my knickknacks set out. I got the desks all organized. And then we have this shelf, which will not always look this messy, but until I can figure out another solution or I can get a bookshelf that fits more so in this space, this is my solution. So I have all of my art supplies kind of laid out here and in here, and then like I said, that box over there just has like paper and stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else. I could potentially put it in that bottom drawer, however I've historically used that for like manuals and stuff. So there you have it. This is what the space looks like now. We got rid of most of the boxes, and like I said, that one's just frames, so I'm gonna end up using those throughout the rest of the house, so they're not really a part of my art setup. So with that, guys, I am going to leave you here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope to get back to regular art videos here soon. Now that I have my art space sort of set up and my art supplies unpacked, I really look forward to it. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I plan on getting back to regular art content. That's typically what I post here on this channel, and I would look forward to having you here on future videos. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!